Well, the ball should be jumping in this one. We're ready for daytime baseball from Coors Field. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Texas Rangers and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Now at the plate, Derek Richardson. He will lead this one off today.
Good afternoon for Texas. Left fielder.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses. As we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Souza on the move, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Long throw to third, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Another one. 9-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something harder.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Squared that one up just a little late. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And another foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So stepping in, Joey Gallo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. He's set. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Tulowitzki for 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, center fielder
down the first baseline. This gets foul.
Jr.
It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got away with one right there.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Odor is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Justin Bour. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Michael Fulmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Schimpf picks it up, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Richardson. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Bots. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. That's by him for strike one. Now the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Bohr is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And then that's a pretty good example of why there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now at the plate, number 26. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Mark Botts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there. Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Schimpf scoops it up. There's one on to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play. Riding in once again, Joey Gallo. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Speared on the dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got it. Digging in. Tanner Roark.
Pitcher, Tanner Roark.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Adore. On to first, and there are 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Looking up is Contreras. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The left fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Salvador Perez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jock Peterson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Souza. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trevor Story. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Striding in, Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Fulmer. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in once again, Derek Richardson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ryan Schimpf. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now at the plate, number 26. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Mark Botts. Lucas Duda will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off there 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Schimpf rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0 from the belt. Kicks and deals. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just move him one right here. You still have to try to make it.
Dennis Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 7 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson going back on it to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And the throw in gets away from him. And after all that, he's out at the plate. What?
Number 12.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
This one's flared out toward left. Souza moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Salvador.
Fastball hit on the ground to short. 1 away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And here's a ball hit in the air. A 1 pitch on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First
26.
offering on its way. Number 26 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Bradley there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rougned Odor stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Ready for another chance? Justin Bour, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Odor is on his way home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Fulmer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Number 33. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Number 58 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Hunter Renfroe will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
On to first, and the Rangers. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Duda. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Chris Carter.
Bench hitting for the Rockies, number 48, Chris Carter.
And a ball, 1-0.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. No problem here. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. On his way to second is Tulowitzki, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in, number 58 is getting his first plate appearance. Sam Aguilera will get a chance with a runner in scoring position. Orlando Valdez is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Richardson racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. He's set, and the pitch. Steven Souza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 delivery. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay throw, and he is in there. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Digging in to try it again, number 26. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. On the ground to third. Scooped up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to... Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 46.
Riding in once again, Derek Richardson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
A defensive change for the Rockies.
And look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Grounded to the right, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Richardson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. Throw won't get him. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 6 runs, 10 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. Hit sharply on the ground. Schimpf brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Peterson.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Has a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Now it's the plate, number 46. Pat Valaika will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Vereguete.
Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Here's Jackie Bradley now, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that Yimi Garcia has been summoned from now batting. Trevor Story. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Rougned Odor now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Now at the plate, Orlando Valdez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ryan Healy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25. Ryan Healy.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Aaron Luke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. Steven Souza is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Striding in, Salvador Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Ryan Schimpf stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Struck him out. Struck him out again. Stepping in, Derek Richardson. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple and 4 at-bats.
Richardson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And a neck-high fastball that time. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Strike called, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Justin Wilson.
Right. Harper, your attention please. Now
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 37.
High pop-up. Wilson just to the left of the mound. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies are going to live to fight another day. They stave off elimination here in game 4.